Hi, so today I want to talk about around the theme of how simple is good because simple kind of means obvious and sort of implies a very general way of handling things rather than it being so fine and detailed. What simple does is it simplifies all of the details and suggests a general way of handling things, doing things, managing your inner space, managing your own back chat, knowing when you've gone into an emotion, a negative emotion or a positive feeling, and this vlog, sorry, I wanna sort of jot down notes on how and share the times that I didn't heed the simple and I paid a consequence for making things too making things a bit too complicated because I remember a time in my childhood when I would imagine myself being an adult and it seemed so far because back then I was like 4 or 5. It's just an approximation, 4 or 5, and and I would think to myself like it's 3 times my lifespan before I get to touch what adults touch, before I get to do what adults do, and and I would give myself credit where I was kind more than I was intelligent, and and in the short summary of it is to be the fool that innocently breathes and purifies every expression in every breath. And another time when I did not heed the simple, where I did not admit the obvious, was the transition between high school and university when I was so transfixed on succeeding in university. But um, but but I had all these like conflicting motivations. And when I failed university, what revealed itself was my obsession with success and tying my success to a university degree. And and from that knowledge, judging myself for not having a degree and really being harsh on myself and 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 from this point of knowledge go into extreme depression. The depression mutated into a mental disorder, and before that I had no idea that you can be so sad and so depressed that you actually lose sight of reality. And so that was a profound experience for me, how you cannot let yourself wallow in sadness for the rest of your life. And and you can be so sad that you make yourself sick. And um, another another key tip is to know when to stop. And since this is a living thing, it's like I'm always pondering, I suppose, how to know when to stop. And it boils down to several inner movements, let's say, where you can, and also connecting those inner movements, meaning like how you spin your own narrative in your own head, your back chat, your thoughts, emotions, feelings, that that expresses itself in words spoken inside you, and also um, relating that to my physical state, which includes the state of my muscles. Where am I stiff? Or am I completely relaxed? Or all the degrees of relaxation, all the degrees of tenseness. Like you can be tense in your neck, or you can be tense in the shoulders, for example. Usually, when I'm tense in the shoulders, it's about a responsibility that I'm procrastinating on doing, on actually rectifying the responsibility. And and when I postpone it, it builds up in my shoulders. So that's something. And simple is good. Yes. Mm, yeah. That's about all I have. Thanks. Bye.